anything right now, which means they can react to whatever I do. And that is built to beat somebody who is already committed to something off stage.
Oh, yeah.
So, Gyo, third place, still really nice, especially in like one of those first Shockwaves back after a while. Those hiatuses seem to do pretty decently for the people that like take a hiatus from the Shockwaves and then go, all right, time for me to come head on out and make some money, and they usually do. But now, we'll be seeing who's walking away with the big purse tonight. Is it going to be Eclipse coming from Losers Finals just as he did last week? Or will it be Kosoku, who just looks so clean in Winners Finals?
I mean, last week, the story was Eclipse loses to the person in Winners Side Grands and Winners Finals, and then 6-0s. This week, will he make a repeat story, or is Kosoku just going to dominate with the Mario the way that he did in Winners?
And I would imagine, I mean, you know, Kosoku 3-1 over Eclipse, so clearly each of these guys had a little bit of merit to the way they were playing, but Kosoku especially, man, I feel like he doesn't get tilted super easily, right? Like, he's very simply likes to sit down, he likes to play this game, he knows what he has to execute. His game plan doesn't really falter all that much. That's really what we saw Eclipse take advantage of last week. I'm questioning if that would be able to happen and skew the momentum so far in his favor that he'd be able to win this tournament.
He's stuck at the ledge here, gets the grab, though, on the dash attack. That dash attack is not super safe. It's actually very punishable. He has no jump.
Wow, the recovery mix-up not quite going to work out for Eclipse, but what an idea.
That lingering dash attack, though, would have at least reset the situation for Kosoku. It is so good at setting up those 2 frames.
That's nice right there from Eclipse, catching Kosoku trying to drift down to the ledge, and he had already buffered an air dodge.
And the thing about that drift there that he forced was he removed all momentum from Kosoku.
Yo, the extension with that soft neutral air to reset on the platform, Kosoku's combo game just, it's never the same combo in a row. And I love that about him.
Mario's a very malleable character when it comes to his combos. People know about, ladder extensions, but his Nair comes out and hits in a lot of the same situations that you would want to ladder with another up air.
Ooh, down air almost connecting into that forwarder for a kill. It does get the connection, of course, but not quite to kill. Got to be careful. Don't mess with fire with that up smash.
Look, that up smash, I know that he charged it quite a bit. That's going to make it even more safe than it normally is, and that move I would not challenge.
I know that a lot of characters can, but not Greninja out of shield. Especially not Greninja.
I mean, back into the up smash, a lot of characters just can't even challenge from Mario. You just kind of have to hold that.
Eclipse somehow still holding on to the second stock. I mean, all things considered, still a pretty even game, but I feel like Kosoku's definitely the one in control right now.
Down tilt into the forward air. Doesn't quite get the KO,
Great
though.
TI. He saw that Kosoku was right into the corner.
That was such a sick drop down for the back air. Eclipse had been faking it a couple of times, but this time he made true on his promise.
I mean, seldom do you see a Greninja drop so low to try to pick up that edge guard, right? Because normally, the back air's kind of stubby. Like, it's not tiny, but it's also not big either. So normally it's hard to drift into your opponent's threat zone without them being able to react to you being there. But mix-ups are mix-ups for a reason, and Kosoku got caught off guard. But now we're sitting on last stock. Could be seeing Kosoku set up for a forward air at the ledge. Does want it.
Trying to catch maybe an early hydro pump up. Not quite in position to chain up those up airs like he wanted on that platform. Great DI from Eclipse. Even on a singular platform here, you're seeing people versed in the matchup are definitely going to DI to avoid the ladder.
Ooh. A parry roll back from Eclipse. I think he was trying to see if Kosoku would whiff an aerial really close to the ground that he would be able to punish, but that just doesn't happen with most of Mario's aerials.
Yeah, Mario's aerials, especially with Greninja trying to challenge like air to air even, we're seeing a little bit of that. Mario's going to win most of the time just out of pure speed. Now, of course, if Greninja's able to get his aerial out, oh my Lanta.
Wow. That's, what did you say?
Oh my Lanta.
Lanta, like most of Atlanta? Is that what you're saying? Like L-A-N-T-A?
It's a phrase.
I'll take that at face value. Now, I do want to say that's, I feel like that's really interesting to me that Eclipse won that game one, because I don't know about you, but I felt like Kosoku was in control that whole time. I know I said it once going into that last stock, and I thought maybe that would change, maybe there would be a revelation, but even though Eclipse won, I still felt like Kosoku mostly had his presence established.
Can you explain to me why the words, this is rhetorical by the way, I know why, but why the words, I don't know about you, make me unable to think of anything other than T-Swizzy for the next like 15 seconds?
Because you're feeling 22.
Yeah. I wish. I'm old. Anyway.
You're only like 25, dog. Come on.
Oh, God. Am I? Am I really?
Are you? I don't know how old you are.
I don't think I'm 25. I'm pretty sure I'm 24.
Okay. That's
Am I
good
24?
for you.
What year was I born?
This is real old man moments right now.
Hold on.
I know my sister's 25. My sister's getting married.
Might be 23.
Now, we're neglecting to mention that we are on Battlefield, which once again, this should be a stage that really benefits Mario. But I don't know. Eclipse has been playing pretty well on Battlefield today.
I'm 24.
So, all right. Good to know. I was just kind of stalling out for you while you finish that so you can tell me what it is. Neighbor, neighbor,
Yeah.
what do you see?
I see down tilt and up smash.
Wow, me too. I'm so glad that you could give the people some insight into something they would not be able to see for themselves.
We just saw the exact reverse of what happened in Game 1, where Eclipse started charging forward smash because Kosoku tried to punish him up smash. Like, dog, both dogs here.
Yeah.
Big woof. If you see somebody charging a smash attack and you let it hit your shield, if it's already kind of safe, you just let them charge it. It's not more plus than it was prior.
Like you said, just hold that, man.
You let it happen. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Continue to let it simmer down.
There's no saving face here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice recovery there by Kosoku, allowing that high recovery to be available to him, and that's how you escape that mix-up. You jump out before the Shadow Sneak catches you.
Ooh, that was a big up air follow-up. He extended a little bit too far, though. Great DI by Eclipse to punish. He is
Well, he is quite dead. He's a little bit dead.
He's a little bit dead.
Just a little bit dead, yeah. Eclipse just stood there. He was like, I'm just going to wait for you to land. I want this stock gone, man.
I'm trying to figure out what stage he banned outside of Yoshi's.
You know, man, I got to
go to
question it, too, because
Battlefield?
this is so good for Mario.
I mean, good on him to ban Yoshi's Island, but Battlefield...
Yoshi's Story.
That's, yes.
Just want to make it clear.
Yoshi's
Island.
Story.
I mean, that's actually not a bad ban for me. That might be what he banned. He might have just banned both Yoshis.
It's possible.
Oh, spacing. Spacing, ladies and gentlemen.
That
and
was
otherwise
the-
identifying.
The Kembe Matombo.
No, no, no. Not in my house.
Can you do me a favor and say that as Mario?
No, no, no. Not in my house.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I wanted that like 5 sets ago, but I couldn't do it.
Oh.
I can only go, woohoo! And then past that, my Mario is not functional.
But you have a very good Mickey Mouse.
Yes, I do. It's not pertinent at the moment, but I'll let you know when it comes up.
Good to know.
Going to Smashville.
What is Mario but the Mickey Mouse of Nintendo?
Mario is the Mickey Mouse.
Somebody put that on a motivational poster, please. I know it's not even a motivational statement.
I'm motivated.
I feel like that is a correct statement.
Motivated. Motivated. I'm motivated. Those are lyrics.
I was about to
from-
say, what song is this and why do you have no inflection? I feel no emotion.
Because the whole time there's no actual singing, that's just NF yelling that he's motivated. But I didn't want to yell because there's a microphone in front of my face.
He just down throw forward
That'll
smash
catch
like that was a
DIN.
thing.
It is a thing when people DI in.
You know, and Eclipse has been DIing in a lot today. We saw him do that against Gesley, who he almost lost to much earlier in the tournament.
I mean, those players have a history.
They do.
I've seen it happen. Ooh, the forward air slicing through the offense.
That should be an... Oh, no, he goes for the back air. The mix-up on that, that is not a real thing.
The back air there is fast enough that it can definitely catch you off guard, where the forward air had been true in a previous game, depending on DI. Oh, good tag.
This time he's ready.
They're just exchanging stage control for attempts at flying off stage at each other.
And how can you blame them? Both of these characters do that really well.
Now, what I want to know, if Greninja has the opportunity to landing dash grab an opponent,
Oh, my goodness.
why he does not have the opportunity to forward smash. It's like 5 or 6 extra frames, but when the opponent's air dodging into the ground, I feel like that might have been the punish he wanted. He does eventually find the forward smash here.
It's all about your opponent making mistakes when you play Greninja. You can't really force the situation as much as a character like Mario can or other top tiers.
Sometimes you have setups, but you're right. He's looking for defensive mess-ups.
You got to play smart. You got to play to bait your opponent. That's something that Kosoku does so much. He's really good at figuring out what makes people tick.
He tried to catch that jump from Eclipse and just barely misspaced it. That way, Eclipse was able to make it back. Jabs beat out the charging up smash of Kosoku.
I saw that get-up attack for a second. I thought he taunted.
Here we go. Buys himself some space. Is able to beat the faded in air.
Nice. I love these stalls by Kosoku that every time he sees...
That air dodge got him just barely through.
Barely. Just at the right time. I mean, the timing has been all it is for Kosoku. Like, his reaction time is so good. I think that's the biggest thing that separates these two players is that Eclipse, historically, very poor reaction time. Kosoku has an amazing reaction time, but he wasn't looking for that shadow.
He had to have started charging the shadow the second he reached max height out of his counter. That's so deceptive. He's able to get the up throw back here. Catch Eclipse trying to retreat to the ledge. Now it's even percent.
Nice tech right there. Eclipse knows that that's the only way he's going to save his life.
Talk about drag down combos that Greninja has. He just got dragged down first hit up smash trade into jabs.
That's, again, there's so much of Greninja's kit that's like, that's not even true. But
that's literally him putting duct tape on the combo and saying, I mean, that'll work.
Yeah, that's close enough. Oh my gosh, the dash dances from Kosoku.
Shimmy.
Woo. Thought that extension on that forward air hitbox would be really dangerous for Kosoku, but still able to make it back. Now the combos start. This is where Mario's at his scariest.
That faded near got him so much damage. The forward smash, lucky for Eclipse, was DIing well enough, and it wasn't a sweet spot. That's a big, that's a big opportunity.
Definitely the chance, but again, Kosoku not ready for these shadow sneaks. He's already too busy throwing fireballs and such.
Back throw not going to kill, so down throw tries to get a setup.
Oh, interesting. That did actually hit a piece of that super jump punch.
Back throw this time? No. The back throw's going to do it.
From the head.
Big heels.
From the head.
His heels actually reached all the way back to his head. And then
that's looking like Bayonetta.
Oof.
That kind of flexibility.
Oof.
If you want to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mother. That sentence is too long for a Mario.
Mamma mia.
To your Mamma Mia.
Ask your Mamma Mia.
Ask your Mamma Mia.
Here I go again.
Can you imagine Mario with those killer... Can you imagine Mario in killer heels?
Yes, but I don't want to.
I look pretty.
Yes,
oh,
you do, Mario. God bless.
Thank you for supporting my bold choices. Anyways, I'm going to stop doing this Mario impression. I'm sure that everybody hates it.
I've enjoyed it for what it's worth.
Everybody outside of the two people on this couch, I could even see our veritable streamer literally taking off his glasses to facepalm. To be fair, double facepalm, if I might add.
Disapproved of everything we've done all night. So.
That's true. You know what? Stop being a party pooper. How about that?
Down throw. look at the little reset.
Dude, the resets from again, the reaction time that he's had to just customize every single combo on the fly is nutty.
The thing is, it's not his combo game. It's his advantage state. He is getting 1 or 2 hits with his combo and then getting sick resets. Mario's got a sick combo game, but like his ability to abuse his frame data to force you into negative situations to reset that combo game, that's what's nutty about this character, among other things.
I'm talking about Kosoku specifically, though.
Yeah, Kosoku's abusing it because he is a skilled individual, a top lad, if you will.
Quite good at this game. I see him. I seen him talking to Seth Long quite a bit. No, I'm assuming that he's gone back to that EX dojo way, and if I might add that first Shockwave back after like a month, it's paying off dividends already. He's already making that money back. Oh, Unova platforms are too high. Eclipse was standing there literally thinking, Unova platforms are too high.
Big plats.
Wow, down there almost killing off the top. Unova does have slightly higher ceiling than than FD does, I think.
Okay.
I'm almost positive of that.
Okay. Just usually those plats will definitely mitigate it, but from the ground, worth noting.
From the ground, yeah. Now Kosoku, look at him just dancing around these side platforms.
Gets that up throw, not going to come close to killing.
Just for the juggle. That throw's not going to set up for that juggle the way the up throw will, and Eclipse just wants to catch that landing. You can see that he's got to find another level. That might be the start of it right there. Getting that down tilt Now he's just got to play patiently in this stock, because otherwise, if he goes down to that last stock situation, it is all on Kosoku to just land one combo, and he's basically Gucci.
Gets the up air. He's continuing the juggle. That air dodge was so laggy, but Eclipse was stuck in a big move.
Nice. Okay, so the big thing that I've seen from Eclipse tonight, and you saw it right there, is his ability to play in a small area of the stage where he may only have an inch over at the ledge, but he uses every little, like, millimeter of that inch. I know I'm combining metric and customary, but don't get mad at me.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Kosoku's picking up what Eclipse is putting down defensively. He's doing a great job of taking a mile when he's given an inch.
Give him an inch, and he has definitely taken a mile. Eclipse not going to be able to find a kill confirm at these percents just yet. He's got to find a way to get this next stock and put himself in an even game. He's playing from behind against Mario is so tough.
But much to the benefit of Eclipse, at the very least, Kosoku is holding forward a good bit. Trying to press his advantage. He's getting some good damage for his trouble, though. One runs under the forward air attempt to get a forward smash. And now the... Okay, damage I was going to say is reaching some high numbers. Eclipse finally finds a confirm to bring it even stocks, but he's got a lot of work to do. This is potentially Eclipse's tournament stock, and one more just brings it to a game 5 for Kosoku, on winner's side at that.
Yeah, even if Eclipse wins these next 2 games, he's got to win a whole other set. That can be a daunting proposition. Nice using that wall cling, but Kosoku ready. He's seen that since the Smash 4 days, where Eclipse likes to jump off and do that back air.
That was like the one time that he used that trick in this whole set that we saw in Grands. But Kosoku was immediately ready for it.
Well, because again, he's so used to seeing that. Kosoku's been talking about that a little bit tonight, where he said, like, people are kind of used to what Mario does because he looks kind of the same as he did in Smash 4, and Eclipse tried to go back to his roots to find something that would work, and Kosoku had already seen that before. It's all muscle memory at that point.
It's a mix-up.